Hello and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And joining us is Crystal Sawyer. Good morning, Crystal. How are you?
Good, I'm good. How are you?
Glad to see you joining us today.
Yes. We run several different programs there. We have the Adult Diploma Program. We have the HiSET, which used to be called GED. We just took over a different brand. We have English as second language students that want to learn English and obtain their citizenship. We also have employment opportunities that we'll help with, and college readiness. If you have issues with financial aid or trying to fill out the forms, we can help you with that. So that's what we do there, and we have two convenient locations. We're in North Conway on the 3rd floor of the Gibson Center, and then we're in Tamworth.
And this is terrific. I mean, these are so many things that so many people need or want.
Absolutely.
And to have it right here in the Mount Washington Valley is just amazing.
Which is the mecca of hospitality,
Yeah,
really. North
it really is. And that was it.
Yeah.
We were chatting about that, about hospitality and all the opportunities that people have here in the Mount Washington Valley.
Absolutely.
And like being able to get that head start before they go and apply for a job and look for potentially careers.
Yep.
There's a lot of great things, and as you know, with hospitality, there are amazing careers in hospitality. It's not just working front line at a store or a restaurant or a hotel. It's a career. And
absolutely.
Great
and like
potential.
You and I were talking about, it's customer service.
Yes.
The START curriculum that I do is based on customer service, number one. And that's what hospitality is about, making the customer feel comfortable and great and leaving with a great experience.
And so how did this class come to be? How did you?
So the senior human resource manager from the Omni approached me, and the NHRLA, which is New Hampshire Restaurant Lodging Association,
Yep.
Their hospitality advisor had said, hey, would you like to partner and teach a class for the community? You can pick whatever curriculum you want. So I went with the AHLEI curriculum, which is the START Skills, Task, and Results Training. And I said, it's a certification course. So I said, great, this is fantastic. And then I said, well, how can I help my students pay for the class? And I partnered up with the New Hampshire Works, which is a great program for helping out students that need basic skills training. So they said, well, if your student qualifies, maybe we'll be able to pay for it.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah.
And so there are obviously a bunch of people involved in this hospitality class. Any other partners?
A lot
it's
of people.
Amazing. It sounds like you were able to kind of pull everything together.
I was, and it was fantastic. So I then reached out to White Mountains Community College, and they have a fantastic hospitality program. And I said, well, maybe my certification course can count as an intro to hospitality for your program. And they said, fantastic, let's do it. So we have an articulation agreement where if you take the certification course and go into their program, you already have 3 credits.
That's terrific.
Yep. And then we decided, we have to get out to businesses. So we started to reach out, and we partnered with White Mountain Hotel, and we're hoping to start a pre-apprenticeship there and go through Apprenticeship New Hampshire.
That's terrific. Well, it's funny when you were talking about that. I was actually thinking of the White Mountain Hotel, and then thinking about I know several people obviously throughout the valley, but who have been there at the White Mountain Hotel and just have made a career of it, and some great opportunities. So that's great. That's really that's exciting.
A lot of partners involved.
Yeah. And what is the class going to entail?
Well, it's basically the start of every position that you can have in hospitality. Your food and beverage, housekeeping, receptionist, PBX operator, a bellman. Every aspect, it dives into every position in the sector.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And so and it's a 12-week class.
It's a
12-week class.
Yeah, 12-week class. It starts September 19th. It's in our Tamworth location at Carroll County Adult Education, and it's from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m.
And it runs until December 12th, I think it said.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great. And
Yeah.
so, what if somebody wants to partake in this? They contact you and
Yeah.
talk about tuition and all those things.
Absolutely.
and-
They can contact me, or they can contact Patricia Myers, who is from the New Hampshire Works office. And you can contact her and start the process.
That's
See if you
terrific.
can get a scholarship. Yeah.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
Now, you said you started this class last year in the
I did.
spring, so
Yep.
that was the first step. So you're probably tweaking it and making it
Yes,
even
absolutely.
better. How did it go in the spring?
It went great. It went fantastic. We had guest speakers. We did a field trip to the Omni. It was fantastic. It was a great class, and everybody passed, and they were all certified.
That's great.
Yep.
That's great. So how many do you expect to enroll in the class?
I'm not sure. It's a hit or miss. It's a hit or miss. We do not know.
So you're not limiting at 10 people or anything
Absolutely
like that?
not.
Okay, well that's great.
Nope.
So,
Yeah.
So
Yep.
great opportunities. So it's coming up. So if
Yep,
it's something that
absolutely.
people want to do,
Yep.
It's coming up in 2 weeks.
Yes, it
and
is.
So
Yep.
great opportunity.
Yes, it
to do
is.
that. And I was
Yep.
on the website this morning finding out more information. And so you can start there too or contact you. So-
Absolutely. Yep.
well, that's great. And then
Yeah.
you said you're going to keep building it and you have plans for this spring and next fall.
Yep, absolutely. We really want to help the community, because it's either you're stuck in the position, or you feel like you're stuck in the position that you are in hospitality and you can't go anywhere else, but you need the education to go into a different part of it,
Right.
into a different sector. So that's what we're here for. If you want to try out another aspect of the job, we're here. Or if you even want to go into hospitality in general, that's what this class really is for.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Great. And there are so many opportunities, not just here
Yeah.
in the Mount Washington Valley, throughout the world.
Absolutely.
Really, with hospitality. It
Exactly,
really
and
can
this is
open up.
accredited throughout. This is accredited class throughout the U.S. So your certification you can bring anywhere.
That's terrific.
Yep.
That's terrific. Well, really excited to hear about this.
Thanks.
And look forward to talking with you again, see how the class goes, and then
Great.
kind of go into the spring. So, Crystal, thanks so much.
Fantastic.
And
Thank
again, the contact info if people want to sign up.
It is our Tamworth office, so it's 323-5100. Just call and ask for Crystal Sawyer, or you can call the New Hampshire Works office in Conway, and her name is Patricia Myers, and you can ask for her.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.